What's up, guys? We're over at Tyler's house checking out this 2007 Chevy Cobalt. Like I was telling you earlier, Tyler and I met through the forums a long time ago when he asked me to install a stage 3 heat exchanger on his car, this very car to be exact. And I'd say he's come a long way since then. This thing is far from stock, except the engine. The engine is a stock bottom end Saab. It's got an LSJ head on it because it has valve springs and whatnot, but it's got ARP head studs, stock cams, and made 567 horsepower. Before Justin Reed, this was the highest horsepower LSJ. And he has popped one before, but I mean, I don't hold it against him at this power level. This has an S360 turbo on it from a Borg Warner, if I remember right. And this turbo kit is fabricated by Matt Leach from Diamond Fab. Does amazing work. Tyler dreamt this up and Matt made it happen. Got a coolant tank with a breather for his PCV. And this manifold that Matt made also is super clean, especially for the space constraints that it has. Tyler has removed the factory ABS and moved the wiring. He's still under construction on a lot of that, but it'll come around. I mean, this turbo kit is awesome. Matt did a killer job on it. Got an aluminum radiator. Cool little emblem on the intercooler. And up here, this is not vacuum block, but distribution block for all the electrical. It goes inside the car, and I'll show you that in a second. But this car was bought bone stock, from what I remember him telling me. But this is a Kirky seat on a custom mount that Matt made. Got it apart right now, but Matt also did the cage work, and Tyler cut out the rear shelf. So there's a lot less back there than what normally was, but you can see his staging brake, where he's also got a switch on it that he uses for his two-step, and that retards the timing so it helps spool the turbo. But he's under construction on a lot of this, but knocking it out as we talk. A lot of the factory wiring and stuff has been removed or altered. This is his vacuum block. There's a boost controller up there. And down here is a switch panel. And he does amazing electrical work. I might have him do some stuff for me. It's a lot of tedious work that I don't know if I have the patience for. Back here you can see his coolant overflow. Take you underneath the car and show you his surge tank setup. I believe he's got a Bosch 044 under here. And here is the surge tank. I mean, it looks elaborate, but it's just a lot of cool little ideas that he actually made work. I know Alan from ZZP helped him do a lot of this. Dreamt it up back in the day. And it's been going strong. Said his best ET to date, I believe, is an 1130. Something like that. I'm not sure of the mile per hour, but I might actually have a video of that pass at the track. I was there that night that it went that 1130, and I'll try to include that in the end of this. But awesome work, and I can't wait to see this thing out in 2020. I told him if he needs any help, I'll be here doing it. So let me show you under here. So in a lot of class rules, you have to have a not a scatter shield, but a plate in case something blows up, so you don't oil down the track. And Matt made this also. It's a little belly pan. He welded a nut to the factory cradle bolt. You just take that bolt off and then this drops down. So that'll make it really easy if you're at the track. You're just trying to, you know, make the next round or whatever. But like I said, really cool ideas, and it's not that crazy. You know, you can see a little bit of his brake lines and whatnot, but he's done all that himself. Super talented guy, and I'm lucky to call him my friend. And I'm excited to see this thing at the track in 2020 and breaking more records. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. And stay tuned for the next one.